Mark the Meerkat here with freeonlinetradingeducation.com with the trade of the day from the Grok Trading Room, where I'm the host of the Grok Room as well as a mentor and analyst here at Grok Trade. Let's take a look at that trade, and it was actually a series of three of them on NUGT, NUGT. Here it was at opening, and it was down dramatically this morning, and then as soon as it opened, bam, and now it was low basing down here with the 127.50 support area. Set a trade down here around 127. Let's see what happened next, and bam, look at that, shabam, and I got in short at 126.98. That's where I am short on NUGT. Bring in a stop here just above this pivot line here. This is the S2 pivot line right here, and that could act as a form of resistance, and nope, drop, drop, drop. Bam, look at this. Now doing a little bit of a bear pullback here, coming back down, another new low of day right here, and then started a low base here for a little while. And so I went ahead and I set up a trade, and I took out half at 124.64 for 1.8% on the first half. Bringing my stop down on the second half in the money here by this 20 moving average, and let's see what happened after that. Just low based here for quite a while, and there she goes, damn, down, down. So I bring in my stop down here around this 20 moving average here. Then it popped up there and right there and got me out. Second half at 123.63 for 2.6% on the second half. So let's take a look at this first trade. We were low basing here, it broke down, then I just managed my stops. When it stalled, I took out half, and then when it popped above the 20 moving average, I got out the second half for 2.2% on the first trade. Let's take a look at the second trade here, and that was it's starting to do a bear pullback here. I said, hey, if it turns back down here, I want to get short again, and so sure enough, I set up a trade to go short, and what happened? It comes to me, and bam, there we go. And I'm now short at 122.66 on NUGT NUGT, which is gold miners bullish ETF. Here we go, and now we're just low basing down here. 122 even dollar amount holding is really strong support here. So I'm bringing my stop down. It's just above the 123 area and up to that 20 moving average. And sure enough, look at that. Bam, here we go. Finally, look at, I had to take some heat for quite a while here, and then finally it did drop. Let's see what happened after that. Oh my. Oh my, oh my, oh my, look at that. Falling, falling, falling. So I'm using this 8 EMA, keeping my stop right here, right? This 8 EMA right there. And it popped up here just enough to get me out. Look at that, just enough. So on that one at 118.54. At 118.52 for 3.3% for this second trade. So that's the second trade. So we were doing the stats. We were trading some other things in the Grok room, and we were watching this one, and it was high basing here. It broke out, and then it was forming what we call a bull flag. Again, you can look all these up at freeonlinetradingeducation.com to our free chart school, these different formations here, and this is a bull flag. So I said, hey, if this sucker breaks out, this 120 area, this even dollar amount here, was strong resistance right there. But if it breaks out of this flag and above that 50 moving average, I'm going to want to get in this one. And sure enough, boom, look at that. Boom, it broke out, and I got in at $120.25 was my fill right here as it broke out above that area. And look at the volume, nice and big. So we're up here, and we're going to set our stop below this 20 moving average here and that 50 moving average, and boom, oh my goodness, we were not expecting that, were we? But you know, it doesn't matter what we expect. We just trade what we see, and suddenly look at that big, huge boom. So what I did here, and this is a little hint for those, when you have a big, huge candle like that, and it's so far away from the moving averages, what I ended up doing was putting my stop right here halfway up, and that's one way to do it. A 50% retracement on that one candle, and then look at that. It high based up here for a while, and then I started to bring it up underneath this 8 EMAs. It was staying above this 123, and then bam, it fell down here and stopped me out right here at 122.57 for 1.9% on the third trade. So let's take a look here at all three of these trades. We were a low basing over here. It dropped, and we got in, and then when it pulled up a little too far, stopped me out. When it broke a moving average, it hadn't yet. Then I did a bear pullback. I got short, and then it was basing here a long time. I just stayed patient, kept a reasonable stop, and then suddenly it slammed down. And then when it ended up reversing, we had to be nimble, and we got reversed, and then it broke out from this bull flag here and above major resistance lines. I got long, and then sometimes, the trading gods are good to you and you get lucky. And that is if we get this huge breakout here, and it was actually forming another bull flag, and it just dropped low enough here to get me out. So for these 3 trades, it was 7.4% in 1 hour and 50 minutes. This was just 3 of 7 trades that we called today in the room, and we ended up with 11% net on all of our trades with our model portfolio. That ends up being about $1,100 for 3 hours worth of work. Good work if you can get it. Hey, and if you'd like to join us, you can. 30 days for free. Just go to groktrade.com. That's right, groktrade.com, where a simple way to learn. And you can either sign up for a 101 free trading course here. This is about what trading is. Just sign up right there, or you can go up here to the Grokstar trading chat room right there, and here take you to the page, and here it tells you what you would get. Again, we trade from 9:30 to about 12 o'clock each day, and getting ready at about 9 o'clock, and this is Eastern time, of course. And you can join us here right now, or you can read more about it down here, exactly what it entails, and join us down here. Hey, and after the 30-day free trial, again, just join it. Try it for 30 days if you're available in front of the markets. And hey, if it works for you, stick with us. And if not, that's okay. It was nice having you in the room. This is Mark the Meerkat. Hey, just remember that, as Jack from the Grokstar Trading Room says, change your frame of mind from predictability to probabilities and increase your profitability. Well said, Jack. Trade well.